Hi. I'm about to open my uni results. So you're not here actually.
Press up the balcony, close it, and you close it up?
No.
I'm not going to judge you.
Well, yeah, I know, but I just like to be honest. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday the 6th of July and I'm opening my final uni results. I can't explain the feelings right now. There's so many feelings going on. I have been putting this off for, well, not for that long, like they came out probably an hour ago. Yeah, I've got an email, I've not opened it yet, but I think when I click on the email they're just going to be there, or it might direct me to the login, I'm not sure. If you're new here, I have just finished a 4-year economics degree at the University of Bath. A lot of opinions on that, a lot of thoughts on the 4 years, which I am going to do like a reflections video and my experience at Bath and with the course and everything, but in a nutshell, it was very difficult. Yeah, definitely not what I was expecting. I always did fairly well in school. I got really good grades in school, but coming to uni, it was just like a big shock on the type of learning style and assessment style. And honestly, I feel like I only got the hang of it like a few months ago. So yeah, my results are all over the place, like over the years, like there's no consistency in the results. I did post a reaction to my first semester results this year, so I think I got 250s, 270s and 164, and that averaged out at like 61 point something. So yeah, definitely not very consistent in first semester. I feel like second semester was definitely a bit more balanced. Like I didn't come out of any of them feeling like it went absolutely awful or incredible. Like all of them were just in the middle. So the results I'm getting today are 5 modules of second semester, and then because I'll have all the results, then they'll give me like the degree classification. So that's a bit scary. So I am on the boundary of like a 2-2-2-1, which I'm really nervous about, and that is why I have been so nervous to open them. Yeah, because I actually don't know which classification I'm gonna get. Like if I was safely into a 2-1, I would not be nervous at all, but it's just the fact that I actually don't know what classification I'm gonna get. Second year counts for a third of the grade, I think. I can't remember if it's 30% or a third. And then final year counts for either 70% or 2/3, I can't remember. In second year, I got like 57 point something. That was a bit of a mess of a year for me. Well, no, I don't think that's really right to say actually, not like a mess of a year, but the assessments were really difficult. I didn't fully understand like how we were going to be assessed, and obviously it was like COVID and everything, and because the exams were open book, they had to be really difficult. And then because they were open book, I thought like we didn't really need to revise because we'd like have all the notes there, so I probably didn't do enough work for that. But I feel like I did do a decent amount of work. I remember being in a study building for like 12 hours straight every day during the exams, like doing the exams in the study building. Anyway, don't need to dwell on that now, but because I got just below a 2-1 in second year, I need to get above a 2-1 in final year to like cancel that out, if that makes sense. The thing that's a bit annoying is that this result shouldn't really matter because the part that I'm proud of is done. The fact that I was in the library every day for a minimum of 10 hours for like 2 months, just like the discipline and hard work that I did, that is what I should be proud of, and I do feel like that was an achievement in itself to just like do all that. So whatever I get now, I've done everything I can. I've put as much work in as I can, so now it's kind of just up to like natural abilities and intuition, and like in the exam, could I think fast enough and could I have those like thinking skills to like interpret everything. That's kind of like out of my hands. That's kind of just natural abilities. Obviously there is this whole thing of like everyone wants a 2-1 or above, and like that's what's classed as a good grade, and then like below a 2-1 people kind of think that that's not a good grade, and that is something that I've like kind of got within me, which is a bit annoying because I feel like if it was only me in the world and like no other opinions or external sources, I'd be happy and proud. And I feel like I am really good at having a positive mindset and just being like, yes, I've done all that I can, this is what I got, and that's fine. But obviously there are like opinions that I've heard and just like norms and standards that I've internalized, I guess, which is like affecting my mood towards it all. I guess I'm just gonna open them now. Oh no, I can't do it, I can't do it, guys. Also, I'm on holiday right now in Ibiza with my family, so if whatever way things go, I'm gonna be sunbathing today and having lots of drinks tonight, so I guess I'm okay. Okay, I'm just gonna click. I'm just gonna have to click on it. Okay, I'm clicking now. I'm clicking. Okay, oh no. Okay, I got a 2-1. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was, I didn't know if it would be like right there or like, but yeah. Okay, right. Yeah, it says, okay, that was like good. It says your award is Bachelor of Science in Economics with second class honours first division. Your overall programme average is 61.06. Ah, yay! Okay, let me look at the individual marks now. Sorry, I feel like my reaction like wasn't good enough. Like I am actually really happy, but more like relieved is the feeling, because yeah, it's more like relieved, so that's why I'm like just calm and happy. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, that's interesting. My second semester results are a lot more balanced than my first semester. As I said, in first semester I got 250s, 170, 172, 164, so like there's a range there of 22 marks. Whereas, so in second semester my results are microeconomics 60. That, I think that's about right. I always thought micro was really difficult. Like it was all about auctions and bidding and matching, and I won't go into the details now because I'm sure no one is interested in that, but I found it quite difficult to get my head around all of it. And then when I did the exam, I think it was better than I was expecting, but I didn't come out being like, oh my god, that was incredible. So 60, I'm happy with that. Environmental, that was a coursework, and it was 3 1,200 word policy briefs, and I got 67 in that, so I'm really happy with that actually, because when I chose that module I thought like, oh, that sounds really easy, like 3 policy briefs sorted. But then when I actually came to do it, it ended up being quite a lot of work, and everyone said the same thing as well. Like it wasn't necessarily really difficult, but it just like took a lot of work, and it was approaching at the same time that I needed to revise for 4 exams. On the day it was due, I woke up at 6 AM and worked on it till 12, which was the deadline, and I ended up like feeling a bit rushed with it in the end, but I did spend a normal amount of time on it. It wasn't that I didn't put enough into it. I think I just didn't realize how much effort it would take. Industrial organisation 65. Oh my god, I am so happy with that, because this module, let me tell you guys, if you're doing economics at Bath, industrial organisation is the most difficult module I've ever taken. I spent at least 3 times the amount of time on that module than anything else. Like it took up so much effort and time for me, and it was really annoying because I wanted to balance it and like juggle all the modules evenly, but this module was a joke. Like it was so difficult, but obviously that's only one opinion, so I don't know whether you should like take that as like Bible. Everyone on that module said it was really difficult. Like I don't know anyone that found it easy, but I think I realised in the end that that module was like for people that wanted more of a challenge, like maybe the top people on the course that are like getting firsts, and they, you know, like need to be stretched a bit more and like want something more, then that's a great module for them. Obviously that is not me. It took me a long time to get my head around that maths. Like it was all micro maths, but just like another level, like it was a lot of work. So 65, I am so happy with that. Like I would have never thought I'd have got that, so yeah, happy. And then political economy 68, I'm really happy with that. I actually came out of that exam thinking it wasn't going well, that it didn't go well. I enjoyed that module overall actually. It was all about like the economics of voting and I can't even remember now, but yeah, like politics and voting. I enjoyed it, I thought it was going well, but then the exam I thought didn't go well, so 68 I'm really happy with. And then the last one, innovation and entrepreneurship, 66, which I'm happy with. I probably would have thought I'd have got the highest in that because I came out of that exam thinking that that was the best exam I'd ever done at uni. So it's interesting that that obviously wasn't the best grade, but 66, great. So yeah, it is crazy that my range there was only like 60 to 68, whereas my range in first semester was 50 to 72. But I'm happy. I got a 2-1, that is all I wanted, because the thing is, like, when you get a 2-1, a 2-1 is a 2-1, whether it's 60 or 69. So I got a 2-1. Obviously that is a bit annoying for the people that have got like on the upper end, but for me that's kind of perfect. I'm so happy. That was really like weighing on me actually. I didn't think about it that much over the last few months, but I did think, oh my god, if I get a 2-2, actually I don't want to say too much because getting a 2-2 is not bad at all. And also for a course like this, you have to put in a lot of work to even pass this. To get any degree classification for my course, like, I'm proud of every single person, because to do the bare minimum is so much, like genuinely so much. I really don't think, like, if I'd have done the bare minimum and like just passed the degree, it wouldn't have been like much less work than what I was doing. Just because of the time it takes to like understand it all and get your head around all the concepts, and economics is really like intuition based and you've got to like learn how to work things out. But anyway, I guess that's it. I'm really happy and I'm gonna, what time is it? It's nearly 1 o'clock. I can get myself a little alcoholic drink, I'm sure, to celebrate. Yeah, I'm just very happy and proud of myself, of course. These last 4 years have been the best years of my life and the most challenging, and I've learned so much about myself. I actually can't believe I've done it. Like, on one hand I can, because I knew I would put in all the work and do what I needed to do, but then at the same time it was so difficult for me, and I'm really proud that I got through it all. And I actually didn't have any mental breakdowns in second semester, I don't think. There were times when I was close, like I remember I think my longest day in the library was 13 or 14 hours, and I was in there at like 11 o'clock. I was leaving at 11 o'clock and I was like shaking because I was so hungry. This is like really bad influence, by the way. I'm not like saying anyone should do this, but towards the end I was not eating well at all. Like, I don't know if it was because of exams or because of like other things going on, but I was having 3 hay fever tablets a day because my hay fever was getting really bad. Not that that's food, but just something I was consuming. 2 iced coffees, which I thoroughly enjoyed every time. And then all the meals were just all over the place, and I would like forget to eat because I was so busy, or like I just didn't feel like I could eat because I don't know why I felt like I couldn't eat actually. I think I was so focused that I just wasn't thinking about food, like my appetite was thrown off. That is definitely not something I'm recommending. I'm just saying like that added to the stress of it all. But yeah, no mental breakdowns. I can't think of a time that I cried, but it was building up. Like there was, by the end, I was a shell of a person. Like I think I'm still recovering from that actually. Like I don't fully feel like I'm back to normal. And I don't know if that is because of exams still, or if it's because I'm now in this phase of like the rest of my life and I need to like figure everything out and find a new place to live and jobs and everything. That in itself is like, just makes me feel weird. But I haven't felt like myself for a while, and I'm still getting back to it, so yeah. But anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for being on my uni journey with me for all of these years. If you've been watching for that long, or even if you're just watching this video, then thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get myself a drink, and I hope everyone else is happy with their results. And if you're not, just know that you should be proud of what you've done to get to this point and not the end result. It's all about the journey, and the hard work and discipline you've put in to get to this point, and the end result is a reflection of a lot of things, but not necessarily the effort. But yeah, lots of love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.